Over 150,000 people in Minneapolis and St. Paul are due to start receiving earned sick and safe time. However, the state's most powerful lobbyists have now shown up to the state capitol. And they've said they don't want this. And so the interests of the little people and the small businesses and folks working at their local level just gets completely steamrolled and just wiped off the table, wiped off the map. That's a shame. As soon as these hardworking people have made some progress, the rules get changed right from underneath them. And, Madam President, our history is filled with these moments of democratic innovation, and it's filled with the same backlash that we're seeing from the world's most powerful interests on movement after movement. The labor industry, when it first started getting its start, immediately a backlash and outlawing union shops, prohibiting sympathy strikes, secondary boycotts, and the like. We see right now the advances in civil rights and human rights for LGBT people and the backlash in the effort to wall LGBTQ people out from fully participating in our civil society and accessing public accommodations and goods. And it's a shame that we see that happening and repeating with folks struggling hard who live often in very low-paying jobs with very little benefits, just simply being disregarded and having their hard work to create positive change in their lives simply wiped out by the most powerful corporate interests to stop regular people using their democratic process from accessing change. It makes me sad, Madam President, and I don't want to participate that. And I think, frankly, Madam President, it makes me feel like this bill is very, very cynical because it has this little piece embedded. And we heard even the Majority Leader Gazelka say, we're going to put this piece in that's very negative for working people, that harms them and their ability to earn a living, to not have that trade-off between working and taking care of their kids, putting food on their table, paying their rent, and all this basket of desirable things. Well, I'm glad to say that the governor has rejected that trade-off, that the labor movement has rejected that trade-off, that the advocates for the poor and the working people have said, you are not going to divide us. We're united, we stand together, shoulder to shoulder. And we're not going to simply deal some people out because there's some good elements in a bill like this. We're not going to fall for it. The governor's not going to fall for it. He's promised to veto if this piece is in the bill.